Hi there and welcome to Circuit the World. My name is Alice and today we are going to Secret Cinema's Casino Royale. For any of you who didn't see the video where I made the dress, just to give you a sum up of what Secret Cinema is. So they do interactive and immersive cinema screenings. So for this one we're going to go along to the Casino Royale and we are undercover agents who have to try and work out where the money's going. And that's what the event is. So if you are interested, this is my outfit that I'll be wearing this evening. I do have a video on the channel where I made the dress. I changed the color of the dress because as part of our outfit, we have to have a certain color and my color is green. So there's a link for that right now on this video if you want to go check that out. I can't take you into the event with me today because it's a secret event. So I'm going to film as much as I can of me getting ready and getting to the event, and then what I'll do is after the event I'll do like a little review. I'll try and show you as much as I can before I go in. Just a super quick apology for the state of my hair. It does look a mess at the moment. It's because it's currently in the braids, so it's nice and wavy for the event. I haven't done anything with it yet today, which is why it's looking a bit crazy. And now it's time to get ready. All dressed, all ready to go to the Secret Cinema Casino Royale. financial whiz trying to transfer $1 million or $1 million something, I think. Sorry, 100 million something. I'm good at this, aren't I? To a terrorist fund. You must track her down and get her contact information and make sure she's stopped before the end of the evening, and then give the information back to people on Monday. This is it for me. I cannot go any further. We're about to go inside, so I will catch up with you all afterwards to let you know how it went. June virtually is officially off duty. We tracked the money, sort of. We caught the bad guys, sort of. I'm not going to go into too many details now, just in case anybody watching is attending one of the Secret Cinemas Casino Royale. I don't want to do any spoilers, I don't want to spoil anything for you. So, I'm just wrapping up. I had a really great time, super fun. I can't advise it to anyone more, and I will go into more detail about exactly stuff, how the whole secret screening stuff works, and how it is just a tip. But for now, this is June virtually signing off for the final time. Hello, I'm obviously no longer June. We're all done at the Secret Cinema event. When I originally edited this video together, it ended up at half an hour long, which I found ridiculous, but because there was so much I wanted to say about the event and I wanted to kind of relive the event with you guys, that's why I spoke for so long about it. So what I've done, instead of talking about what I actually did during the Secret Cinemas Casino Royale in this video, there is a separate video which will just be dedicated to speaking about what I did at the event and how the event unfolded for me. So if you want to see that, there will be a link in the description box down below and a card somewhere on the video right now so you can go and do that. Otherwise, keep watching and I will let you know my top tips for going to a Secret Cinema event. So from what I've seen, from what I've heard, and from what I've experienced, there's a format to these events. So basically you have 2 to 2.5 hours of the immersive interactive acting game role play at the start. Then there's what I'm calling the final act, which is an unavoidable event that everybody has to attend. So no matter what mission you're off doing, you'll always end up at that same place together. And then after the final act, you get the screening. Tip number 1, get there as early as you can. We took a 5:45 slot, but by the time you've done the photo booth and you've got the drink outside and which is optional, and you've gone and you've spoken to your agent, we didn't get in until probably 6:15. Leave yourself plenty of time to get there, to take some time getting in, and also to go in and enjoy the interactive experience of it all. That is a big part of the whole event. A lot of the missions, like the mission I ended up going on, that started at a specific time. Second piece of advice, make the supplements that they ask you to make. I didn't actually end up using these, but I very easily could have done. I know a couple of other events, like there was a Blade Runner event where you had to print off an ID card, and I think that was actually used as part of your entry. It just helps, one, build your character, get you thinking about your character before you go to the event, kind of get you in the zone. They don't suggest these things unless they are important to the story. Top tip number 3, interact with the actors. They are there to help build your story. I stumbled into my story 100%. I'm kind of introverted. Scenarios like that I hate. When I'm in a room full of people I don't really know, I don't really have the confidence to go up and talk to people, which in these kind of situations isn't great. If you have a friend that you want to take with you, like my mum is absolutely brilliant at just walking up to people. She was one of the teals in our party, but she ended up doing a completely different story, and part of that was because the 2 teals in our party were very talkative and very happy to just walk up and talk to people. So you can stumble into stories, and I will say that the most exhilarating and fun bit I got out of it was when I was actually interacting with the actors, because you just kind of make yourself known to an actor and then they'll interact. They are there to act and interact with you. They're there to help build the experience for you. So the more you interact with them and build with them, the more to and fro it's going to be. Top tip number 4. This is not LARPing. If anyone doesn't know what LARPing is, it is a live action roleplay where people build this entire character, go off and be in a fantasy world for however long the duration of the event is. It can be as heavy as LARPing, or it can be as heavy as I just know the answer to a couple of questions about my character. You also don't have to interact with the actors at all. You can very easily do the entire experience just kind of watching everything go on, enjoying the drink, enjoying the food, because in each location there were drinks and food tailored to that area. You don't have to go all in. You don't even have to interact with the story if you want, but there is so much more to be explored if you do start interacting with the characters. They don't even have to be the main characters. Sometimes the side characters are the people you need to talk to get the information you want. Point number 5, don't try and do everything. You walk in and your senses are just exploding because there's just so much to see, so much to try and take in, and you only have as long as you've got before the screening or before the final act to explore the area. I've looked at a couple of promotional photos from the Secret Cinema. I didn't see this at all. I don't know where this was. You just can't see everything. Once you've got your mission, I would say stick to it. Stick to the story you're following. Don't try and wander around and see everything. Obviously, if you don't want to get involved in the storyline and you're just there to experience the whole event and be in the settings of the films, for sure, try and wander around everywhere. There's just so much to see, and if you are following a storyline, you just won't get to see everything, and you won't get to do everything unless you go to the event more than once. Point number 6, don't be disappointed if you miss something. If the storyline you pick is the storyline you'll end up with. I didn't pick mine, I fell into mine. Once you're in it, invest in that mission. Don't try and wander off and do something else. To be fair, when you're in the moment and you're doing it, you're not thinking about it because these actors are so good and they're acting so strongly that you believe physically that they are the people they're saying they are. So when they say, if you piss me off, I'm going to shoot you, you believe that that is a real possibility. Don't be worried about missing things. Don't be worried about not covering everything because it just simply isn't possible if you're playing along with the storyline. I just want to say a great big thank you to the Secret Cinema team. This wasn't a sponsored video, but my God, I cannot suggest their events more. It was phenomenal from start to finish. Massive thank you to Secret Cinema for their amazing event. And thank you all for watching and hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast. If you enjoyed this video, go hit subscribe, share it with your friends, and show that like button some love for June Birchley. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video. Yeah, make it rain, make it rain.